Hello, guys. My name again, Arnie Price. How are you guys today? Listen, what I'm trying to do is see if I have it to make it in comedy. I've never done it before, so this is just playing around. But what I'd like to do in the next year or two is when I'm ready to retire, when my son's married out of the house, I can sell the house, move down to Florida, and work in like nursing homes and retirement villages as like for charity, doing comedy and making some people laugh. So I really do want your honest opinions on what you think about this, what I could do better, what I could do worse, what I shouldn't do, if I should get plastic surgery. I'm not fat though, I'm bloated. There's a lot of things that they do. I mean, something, everything has changed with the titles of people's names, what they do for a living. It's just mind-boggling, some of the new things that, I'm 65, so things have changed over the years and we don't know. Like, for argument's sake, I had a customer come in to see me. I asked him what he does for a living, and he said he was an inventory control manager. Now, what is an inventory control manager? Does anyone have any idea? Well, I didn't. He's a security guard at the mall. Then I had another guy come in. He was what was he? He was a West leisure attendant? A wet leisure attendant? Something like that. I don't remember what it was. But he was a leisure attendant. And what is a leisure attendant? A lifeguard. But people can't make up their minds. Are you a doctor? Are you a physician? Are you a lawyer? Or are you an attorney? What's the difference from one to the other? Now there's no more salesmen. They're ambassadors. What do? I'm a shoe ambassador. I'm a car ambassador. I am everything. It's crazy. Nobody can say, I'm a salesman, I'm a secretary, I'm an executive assistant, I'm a senior VP. That's just like, okay, you're not a vice president, not the president, you're in between. Come on, guys, let's get a life. You know something? Again, I'm not fat, I'm just bloated. Looky. I'm just kind of cute. And now, who loves car salesmen? I think everyone can answer that. It's like going for a prostate exam. They're always up your ass, They're always trying to get it. But who loves it? You do? Not me. So let's see. What else do we have to say? There's things that, again, back to the wording. You can't say you have bad credit. They're financially handicapped. You really can't say they're dirtbags, but really that's what they are. But again, I'm not short. I'm height handicapped. It is what it is. Now, here's one. Everybody loves sex. At least I thought so. When I was younger, if I knew what I knew today, back then, man, life would be different. I had a friend, Randy, whose father was a condom salesman for Trojan. And they had given out samples of Disney condoms. And I would take a few, because Randy's father knew I was always doing things like this. And when I did make love, and when you're all finished, and you pull out, there it is. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, right at the tip. Now, that wasn't very romantic, I guess, but it was fun. But it would be good to know, be 25 now. Now I wake up, my wife thinks I have Tourette's. I wake up, my legs are killing me. I get up, motherfucking cocksucker, until you start to stretch. I don't carry condoms in my wallet anymore. I carry Lactase. That's what, that's what we do. We are old. There is a story I could tell you, Ben, when I was younger. And Dougie Rader, you would understand this one, because your brother Steve was one of them. But I was up in a bungalow. We had a bungalow up in the mountains in Monticello. And this was in the 70s. We'd all go up there, get high, have a good time. And then what would happen is friends would come up. And one time, these three girls came up, and they were hot. I mean, they're just friends, but they were hot. Everyone knew when these girls walked into a club, stand aside. Here comes the hot ones. And they were sweetheart, nice people. Everything about them was great. But they were on lewds. They were in my bed. What did I do? I didn't do a fucking thing. I was such an asshole. I don't know what. But if I would have known today what I know that back then, I would have done a lot more than just sleep. It's like back then you used to dry hump. Now who the fuck in the world would think about just dry humping? Come on, man. You got to do more than just that. But we didn't think about it. We were too young. We were 18 years old. We were schmucks. What can I tell you? But now let's go back to today. Anyone ever had an anxiety attack? You know that's terrible. It lasts for about 10, 12 seconds. It's not a long time. But it could be the most embarrassing thing in the world to people. I used to get anxiety attacks when I would drive over the bridge or drive on the left lane on the highway. So what happened was I'd be in the car and all of a sudden I'd be bouncing up and down like this. And people are looking at me, what the fuck is he doing in that car? He must be jerking off. But no, I was having an anxiety attack. But people don't think like that. They think the worst of you. But it did look freaky. But going back today, we're going to flip around here because, again, this is things I want you to be honest. I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to tell me what's good and what's bad. So this way I can put it all together and, take care of these people, And that's what I'm talking about. So when I go to retire in the nursing homes and the hospitals, I can make people laugh. It's like, something, the supermarket. When was the last time you went to the supermarket? Now, you walk into ShopRite here. It's an amazing thing. You go up and down the aisles, and you got all the old cockers there. You ask me, trying to hit you with stupid carts. But what I do is my wife doesn't come with me. Absolutely not. I'll go in there and I'll find a shopping buddy. I'll look around. Whoa, Mildred, there you are. And I always go over to, come on, please help me. I can't stand this place, and I don't know where anything is. Well, okay, I'll help you, no big deal. So we go up the different aisles, and let's just say we start on the bread aisle. So I look at my list that says bread. Okay. There's a freaking aisle of bread. There's rye bread, there's this bread, there's white bread, there's rolls, there's that. There's 14,000 different types, and there's different brands. Do I know what to get? She says, get bread. What's the difference? Get one that's best for you. Bill's bones 7 ways. Then we go up the toilet paper aisle. I said, oh my God, not again. There's Charmin, there's White Cloud, there's, I don't know, every other brand you can imagine. So I said to him, Mildred, what do I get? He says, get the White Cloud. Mr. Swiffle says the sweets, the Charmin. He said, then you get a little ointment you put on the tushy. It's the same thing. You wipe the tushes and it's done. It drives me crazy, though. But, that's what the supermarket is all about. Now, I want to tell you something about my childhood again. We're going to go back to where the boogeyman was started. Does anyone know where the boogeyman came from? I bet you don't. The boogeyman came from my house. My house in Whitestone. Now, anyone that knew me back then knew there were strange things going on there. That's right, strange things. I would go out, middle of the night. That's right, get high. Come home with chocolate cakes and cookies, Entenmann's, donuts, devil dogs. Put them in my room. 2 a.m, closed the door. In the morning, they were gone. Where are they? How did they disappear? I go ask my sister. She says, how the hell do I know? Maybe the boogeyman took it. Are you serious with the chocolate all over your face there? She says, I didn't eat it. The boogeyman must have gotten it. Yeah, okay. So that's where it is. The boogeyman got it in my house. There are a lot of couples. Another strange thing was the remote control TV. Back in the 60s was the first one in my house. That's right. Remote control TV. We used to have, channel 2, 4, and 7? 5 was You had 9 was the Met game, 11 was the Yankee game. But that was it. So I'd lie on the floor and watch TV. And my father would be on the chair. And we're watching. And he would say, change the channel, change the channel, change the channel, change the channel, change the channel. So there it is. I became the first remote control TV changer. Word got around the neighborhood that there was a remote TV at the Price residence. And they came over. They were amazed to see me click, 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 change the TV. Now every kid on the block became a remote control. Anyone that had children were slaves to their parents on the TV nights. Change the channel, change the channel, change the channel, change. Now, luckily, finally at 21, my parents decided to move. And I was never home. I was always out somewhere. But I was 21 at the time. I come home, and my mom's having a yard sale in the front. All my stuff is out on the front lawn. I said, Mom, what are you doing? She says, we're moving to Florida. You want to come? Otherwise, you got to get an apartment. Okay, I guess 21, single guy, I'll get an apartment. Cool, no problem at all. So I got an apartment, and what happened? That's right, Party Central. The first two visitors in my apartment, two girls next door, again, hot. They just came over, and all of a sudden, shit starts to happen. I said, whoa, shit, this is cool. I like this. And they come over whenever. You had one at a time, two at a time, one at a time. Then a friend of mine decides he's picking up some girl, and he just drops her at my apartment and says, she's got no place to live. Again, not bad, nice blonde. I got a 3. I got this one, I got that one, I got the next one. Oh, shit, what the fuck, man? This is a party. We used to make parties. We'd be speeding the Jell-O, Quaaludes in the punch, hash brownies, chocolate chip cookies with stuff in it. We don't know who was with what, when was where. It's all true, these stories of things that happened back then. When I was 17, I was a dork. By this point, god damn, I'd be sleeping in bed. All of a sudden, this girl's like, whoa, what the fuck you doing? You know, she's in the bed with me. And then a second one. Damn, I don't know what's all going on. Well, I do, but I'm trying to be nice. But back then, wow. And double wows. But you know where it all started? It was in Woodstock, August of 69. Lying on the grass there. Guy next to me smoking doobies this big. The guy next to me doing acid. He says to me, hey, try some of this shit. I said, okay. I drop it. He neglected to tell me, though, it was a 50-year time release. That's why my head's messed up. Every once in a while, it will just click in, and what will happen is I'll be in the shower, and all of a sudden I'll start singing, Inagata Davida, and my wife just comes in and says, not again. You're freaking out. Let me tell you, this is all serious now. I married the proper one. I was going out with this other girl, Silvana, when I was younger, and I cheated on her. I asked it out, my wife, who I'm married to now, and she told Silvana that he was cheating on you. And she broke up with me, and now she said, okay, I'll go out with you. 39 years later, well, actually 41 with just knowing each other, married 39 years, the best woman in the world, unbelievable woman, does everything. She still looks like she's 18 years old. No, I'm not going to say 18, 25. The other one, and I thank my wife every day, is now a lesbian. The man, the butch. Yo, whoa. I don't know what I did. But let me tell you, this Sarah is the best thing in the world. To me, she puts up with my shit. She puts up with everything I do. She does everything around the house. I can't even have enough time to tell you all the stuff she does here. But okay. Now, again, please tell me what you like good, what you like bad. I want to do this. I really want to try. I'm going to go to the college, see what they say. I want opinions from you people. I want to get answers. It really is kind of important to me. You know, I'd like to really do this. Let me think, is there anything else? I'm looking at my notes right now, sorry. But right now, it looks like I told you everything that I can. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm looking, hang in there with me. No, I guess not. But remember, I'm not fat, I'm bloated. Just kidding. But it's I can't remember all these things. There's too many things to remember because, again, I'm old. You know, there's not enough in my brain. You know something, I can remember everything from 1972. I can't remember where I went to a restaurant yesterday. Don't ask me. I just had to have meniscus on my leg. And ask me what the doctor's name is. I don't know. I just know the drugs he gave me are really good. Okay, checking out, everybody. Please, 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 give me some comments. Don't just say like. I want more than just like. I want to know questions and answers. Great, guys. Thanks.